Here, California, Oregon, and Washington have joined together to form a three-state health alliance to issue their own recommendations that they say will be based on science. KRON 4's Dan Kerman has that story.
The governors of Washington, Oregon, and California have joined forces to create the West Coast Health Alliance, which will issue public health guidelines such as vaccine recommendations based on science, not politics.
The first thought is that this is tragic that we had to do this. The second thought is this is great that we're doing it. We're doing it because the CDC is no longer an organization that we can trust.
In the last few weeks, the Trump administration has fired the director of the CDC, and Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy has issued new restrictions for the COVID-19 vaccine, making it more difficult for healthy children, adults, and pregnant women to get the shot. A statement from Governor Newsom's office says the alliance represents a unified regional response to the Trump administration's destruction of the U.S. CDC's credibility and scientific integrity.
I think it's a good move because essentially what these three states are doing is they're going back to the same recommendations that the CDC has made in prior years for all vaccines, for childhood vaccines, for COVID vaccines, for flu vaccines, for adult vaccines. They're making database decisions. And by putting this into play, it should allow for insurance companies in these three states to say, oh, well, your vaccines say that you should get this vaccine. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to help pay for that vaccine.
The announcement of this new three-state health alliance comes on the same day that Florida has announced it will move to no longer require vaccines for children. Bay Area doctors call this a dangerous decision.
What Florida is doing is putting their citizens at increased risk for bad diseases that can kill them, and they're putting the rest of the country at increased risk because pathogens don't respect borders.
Dan Kerman, KRON 4 News.